Excuse me. Welcome to the Grand Potential Club, where masters of the grind continue to grind. Let's get to it, man. Today I want to come in, maybe give y'all a little bit of a different perspective on life. It's kind of helped me like recently. Uh, in the moment it doesn't always work because I am human, not perfect, but I think it helps, so I'm gonna try to help you. So, the way I see it, I see, at least with this different type of vision that I'm kind of trying to develop, every day, damn, my bad, itching. Uh, try to see every day as a test. What do I mean by that? You will all right, let me create a hypothetical, right? Say you're studying, preparing for a test, or maybe you're an athlete, you're preparing for a tryout, or you're getting prepared for a job interview, or you're just going on a regular, doesn't even have to be a big day. Just be a regular day of practice if you're an athlete, regular day on the job, regular day at school if you're a student. See everything as a test, and say, at least I'll get into my definition. All right, my little specific scenario. So, recently, didn't have much. At least a week and a half ago, while I was on break, things started to get slow, and I needed something to do, and I was like, how about I go try to make some money? So and if you're my age or anything, I'm about 20. If you're ever bored and you don't have anything to do and you have a car, I would recommend that you do DoorDash. Or if you just like to drive and listen to music all the time, and just like to chill by yourself and just drive, just go do that. It'll help you, make some money and do some other stuff. I got some DoorDash stories for y'all. I'll probably work those into some of my videos. But today, right? I went out, and the last few days have been pretty good in terms of the amount of time I've spent out there and the amount of money I've made. Today, I wanted to test myself. I went out for a few hours longer than I normally would, and I was hoping that I would make, a higher profit compared to normal. And I had high hopes, high expectations. I guess you guys know where this is going. Um, Basically, what happened was I was out there. I got out there driving, and I started earlier. I kind of go in late, but I started early, and out to a couple locations, and I was just expecting just random drive or random orders to pop up, and they never did. I was waiting for a while, and I thought I had to lower. I thought I was like, man, like, should I really be lowering my expectations right now? And I snapped out of it. Whatever. I was like, let's continue to wait. Got a few orders. Wasn't anything that I expected. Like, actually, the whole time that I was out driving was slow, and I didn't make nearly as much as I wanted to, or as I feel like just as much as I would have liked, right? Um, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, this is so frustrating. Like, and some, on some deliveries, I wouldn't get paid as much as I thought I would normally would compared to like the other drives, right? And how does this go back to the video topic? Every day is a test to see like what are you made of, right? So for me, when I was driving, I was a little stingy. I kind of held myself higher to a higher bar. And, the past few days that I've been doing it, I wouldn't take any orders less than about like $5. Wouldn't take anything less than that because I thought it would just be a waste of money. But no, I had to make do with it. And while like before, I actually saw a few that were below $5, and I was like, man, I'm not taking those. Like what? But had to humble myself, and I ended up taking those. And basically, I had a lot of those small mini orders, and even sometimes there were times where I didn't even have any orders, and it was a huge like quote unquote test. At least the way I saw it, it's like at least looking back in hindsight, I wasn't even looking at it like this while I was doing it, but I forced myself to do it anyways. I set a timer for myself to do it. Um, I wanted to challenge myself and see how far I could go if I really had what it took to, get those extra hours in, the long hours in. Because, as I keep saying, we don't know what time it is over here, but uh, it was a pretty. I'm not even gonna lie, it was a pretty frustrating day. Like I didn't like make nearly as much as I wanted to, but that's what that's what I mean by every day's a test. When you set up a plan or you set up a study guide for your test or you set up like cues for your interview or or you're training for a tryout or it's just a regular day on the job, somebody might throw you a curveball. If you have a job, your boss might ask you something new to do that you haven't done before. If you're on a team, somebody might try to put you in a different position that you haven't been in before. Or if you're in school, obviously a new problem's gonna come up, and you're gonna have to be faced with the challenge of figuring out a way to get that solution for that new, more complex problem. And comes down to what are you gonna do when when that curveball is thrown at you? Because when I really think about it, things normally never go to plan or go according to plan, and that's what the test is. That's why every day is a test. If something isn't going well or it's not going your way, what are you gonna do about it? Like, you gonna drop the ball, quit playing, or just quit the job, right? It's like, oh man, I don't know how to do that. I'm just gonna quit. Or I don't like I don't like how much I'm getting paid for each dash that I'm doing. That's whack. I'm not. I'm worth more than however many dollars I have to do an order for. You know, your pride's gonna get tested. Your ego's gonna get tested. Something I'm saying right now, something is gonna happen that uh, is gonna shake you up. Try to like shake you off your center of where you're trying to go, what you're trying to accomplish. If you're trying to make more money, you're trying to just get better in whatever you're doing. Something each day is gonna happen to test you, and it doesn't even have to be in a bad way. You could win. You could do really well, and it's gonna be like how you respond after that. You're gonna keep winning. You're just gonna get complacent. View everything as, at least the way I'm gonna try to start looking at things is because I gotta speak for myself before I speak for anybody else. I'm gonna try to start, look at more things as a test to see what I'm made of, to see what kind of stuff I'm made of. what's in here, what's inside of this. And hopefully, you guys can adopt that kind of mindset too, that challenger, let's go get it mindset. When that adversity comes and that test comes and that paper's in front of you and you gotta write up all the answers and stuff, what are you gonna do? There might be a question on the test that you don't know how to do. You're gonna have to figure out a way to create that answer, even though you might not have any prior knowledge. You gotta make something up. But maybe this is all off top and might have been a little scattered, but I don't care because it's authentic and it's me. But hopefully you can take something positive from this and maybe gain a new mindset or attitude towards things, because me speaking this definitely helps out. But if you're watching, thank you for watching. Let's keep going. Let's get it. I believe in you and I believe in me. Let's keep getting better. Let's keep grinding, man. I believe. Peace, y'all.